Morning. SSC Steno Skill Test Exams Dictation plus Correction by Raman Babu, ex-Steno Railway Board, New Delhi. First you take a dictation at the rate of 80 words, then transcribe it. Here the correction follows. Come back to the YouTube, then take the correction. Note down how many mistakes you are doing. Every day do like that. You increase the speed, mistakes will come down. Any suggestions are there, please post me. And also please subscribe. Please inform to your friends. This is the dictation for transcription. Passage number 105. 80 speed. Please start. This bill has been introduced in this house in pursuance of the recommendations of the Press Commission. Honorable members might remember that the Commission has devoted some part of its observations to this question of having a schedule which will regulate the price of newspapers according to the pages that they contain. Some of the points that the Commission have made are relevant here and might help honorable members in considering the bill more carefully and also examining the grounds on which this recommendation has been so emphatically made by the Press Commission. The Commission says in para 205 that in the present newspaper industry, if this country papers of long standing which have been able to build up a large and a stable volume of advertisement revenue are in a very advantageous position as compared to others who have just entered the field. It is true that such economic advantages and handicaps exist in a number of industries, but their presence in the newspaper is not, in our opinion, conducive to the even and healthy development of the press. Newspapers serve as media for the free exchange of information and of ideas. The proper functioning of democracy requires that every individual should have equal opportunity. In so far this can be achieved to put forward his opinion. I have just given a few extracts from the Commission's report in order to explain the underlying idea of the Commission. The main aim of the Commission's recommendation is to see that a fair price is guaranteed to independent small papers and thus enable them to resist competition from bigger and richer papers. It is also to protect such papers against unfair price competition such as exists in other industrial commodities like cornering, price cutting, etc. It is the Commission's contention that though such a practices might be tolerated within a certain limit in other industries, it should not be so in the press industry, where we have the medium of expression of public opinion, and where cornering by a person or a group of persons of this medium would mean the passing of this medium into the hands of a few persons, and their monopolizing the medium of public opinion and throttling the expression of opinion by others who would like to place their views before the public. This, in their opinion, would be practically amounting to a denial of the freedom of expression, and it is in that light that they have made this recommendation. Dictation over. Go for the transcription, then come back to the YouTube. Here the correction follows. Correct it properly. See how many mistakes you are doing. That is more important. Make it columns always. फुल स्टॉप में कितना मिस्टेक्स आ रहे हैं, रॉन्ग ट्रांसक्रिप्शन में कितना मिस्टेक्स आ रहे हैं, टाइपिंग एरर्स आ रहे हैं, ऐसे कॉलम्स है, आप नोट करिएगा. एंड एवरी डे सी अप टू 15 days लाइक दैट. गो ऑन प्रैक्टिस. मेक ए हैबिट ऑफ taking a dictation, transcribing and correcting till the written test is over. After the written test you can put more efforts in this, but when you continue like this, one way you are writing written test online, at the same time writing online skill test also, more beneficial to all of you. Please inform to your friends, please subscribe. 105 passage correction follows. Before that, please listen instructions carefully. Whenever you are correcting, make a columns before that. Full stops, commas, capital letters, wrong transcriptions, omissions. Then keep separately grammar marks, contractions. So when you keep columns like this, with a pen note down everything. Either full stop or a comma or a wrong transcription. Like if a wrong transcription, that particular word, for example, from is there, you type it very because the both outlines are the same. ऐसे आपको लगता है उस टाइम में वो दोनों आउटलाइन को लिख देना, नोट कर देना आप. इस तरह टोटल मिस्टेक्स आप देखेंगे. टोटल मिस्टेक्स देखने के बाद ये कॉलम्स में कितना, किस कॉलम में ज़्यादा मिस्टेक्स आप कर रहे हो, उससे आप उसको रेक्टिफाई कर सकते हो. या मुझे पूछ सकते हैं कि कुछ कौन सी आउटलाइन आपको चाहिए, मैं बताऊँगा. और यू कैन कंसल्ट विद फैकल्टी और सीनियर स्टूडेंट्स. एक बार मैं तेलुगु में बात करता हूँ. ये अपना मदर टंग है आंध्र प्रदेश का. ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్ చేసిన తర్వాత కరెక్షన్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా నోట్ డౌన్ చేసుకోవాలి. అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. కామాస్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి, ఫుల్ స్టాప్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాయి, రాంగ్ ట్రాన్స్క్రిప్షన్ ఏంటి, అవన్నీ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి. అవి చేసుకున్న తర్వాత ఎక్కడ మిస్టేక్స్ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయో చూసి దాని డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో మీరు వర్క్ చేసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. లేదంటే నా ఫోన్ నెంబర్ ఉంది, యూ కెన్ సింప్లీ కాల్ మీ. ఓకే. द करेक्शन होने के बाद आप दोबारा चाहें तो आप इसका नीचे का डिक्टेशन है 80 स्पीड का, 100 स्पीड, 120 से मैंने रिकॉर्ड किया इसी पैसेज का अलग अलग से, उसमें आकर आप उसको प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो. ज़्यादा मिस्टेक्स आ रहे, कम स्पीड में प्रैक्टिस करना. अगर जिस स्पीड में आप कंफर्टेबल हो तो उसका आगे स्पीड 120 है, उसमें आप इसको प्रैक्टिस करना मैटर को, उससे काफ़ी फ़ायदा आप लोगों को मिलेगा. करेक्शन फॉलोस हियर. 105 पैसेज. दिस बिल, बी कैपिटल, has been introduced in this house, H capital, in pursuance spelling PURSUANCE of the recommendations of the press commission, PC capital, full stop. Honorable members, H capital M capital, might remember that the commission, C capital, has devoted DEVOTED some part of its observations to this question of having a schedule which will regulate the price of newspapers according to the pages that they contain stop some of the points that the commission C capital have made are relevant. Spelling RELEVANT here and might help honorable members M capital in considering the bill B capital more carefully and also examining the grounds on which this recommendation has been so emphatically made by the press commission. The commission says in para 205 that in the present newspaper industry of this country, papers of long standing which have been able to build up a large and stable volume of advertisement revenue are in a very advantageous spelling ADVANTAGEOUS position as compared to others who have just entered the field. Stop. It is true that such economic advantages and handicaps exist in a number of industries, but their presence spelling PRESENCA in the newspaper is not, in our opinion, conducive spelling CONDUCIVE to the even and a healthy development of the press. Stop. Newspapers serve as media for the free exchange of information and of ideas. The proper functioning of democracy requires that every individual should have equal opportunity. In so far as this can be achieved, to put forward his opinion. Next para. I have just given a few extracts from the commission first SSC capital report in order to explain the underlying spelling UNDERLYING, that is one word, idea of the commission C capital. Stop. The main aim of the commission's first recommendation is to see that a fair price, fair spelling FAIR, fair price is guaranteed spelling GUARANTED to independent small papers and thus enable them to resist spelling RESIST competition spelling COMPATITION from bigger and richer papers. Stop. It is also to protect such papers against unfair UNFAIR price competition such as exists in other industrial commodities spelling COMMODITIES like cornering, price cutting is hyphenated, etc. etc. full stop. It is the commission's first contention spelling CONTENTION that though such practices might be tolerated, spelling tolerated, within a certain limit. In other industries, comma, it should not be so. In the press industry, where we have the medium of expression of public opinion, and where cornering by a person or a group of persons of this medium would mean the passing of this medium into the hands of a few persons and their monopolizing MO, NO, PO, LI, SING, the medium of public opinion, spelling OPINION, and throttling, spelling THROTTLING, the expression of opinion by others who would like to place their views before the public stop. This, comma, in their opinion, comma, would be practically amounting to a denial, DENIAL, of the freedom of expression. करेक्शन भी हो गया. आराम से बैठिए, मिस्टेक्स कितना है देख लीजिए. इसमें कंफर्टेबल है स्पीड, इसका आगे स्पीड से प्रैक्टिस करिए. अगर कंफर्टेबल नहीं है स्पीड में तो नीचे स्पीड में आके आप प्रैक्टिस करिए. లెట్ మీ స్పీక్ ఇన్ తెలుగు. మీ మిస్టేక్స్ కంఫర్టబుల్గా ఉన్నాయి, చాలా తక్కువ మిస్టేక్స్ ఉన్నాయి. మీరు తీసుకున్న స్పీడ్ కంటే ఎక్కువ స్పీడ్లో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఒకవేళ తీసుకున్న స్పీడ్లోనే ఎక్కువ ఉంటే కనుక దానికంటే తక్కువ స్పీడ్ ఉంటుంది. నేను ఆల్రెడీ రికార్డ్ చేశాను, 80, 100, 120 వాటిలో ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి. ఆల్ ద వెరీ బెస్ట్. ప్లీజ్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్ టు యువర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్.